back to Hillbilly Adventures. We're still going to be playing with trains. I'm still a little sick and ain't going outside to play with any RC. So while I'm stuck in the house, let's play with trains. Um, this here is a Bradford Exchange Hawthorn Village train that was one my mom had bought for my dad for Christmas before he passed. My dad was into trains. I wish I knew that he was as much into trains as what I found out after his passing. Um, Otherwise, I would have definitely got into it just to spend more time with him. However, um, this is one that he really liked this thing when he got it for Christmas. He actually put it in the curio cabinet for a while on display. He was really tickled with this thing. Um, it's the Batman train. My mom was telling me how much she had paid to get this thing, and it was up there, probably way more than what it's worth. I'm not exactly sure who actually manufactures this thing. I know it came with a Walther's track, which I have over there, and I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't run very good. But as you can see, I mean, it's pretty nice paint job on this thing. Came with a another car here. Ooh, this thing's heavy, and it's got nice detail to it as well. Super cool paint job. I was looking online. There are a bunch of other cars and things to go with this. This is a huge train. You would be in it for, I mean, a lot of money to complete this set. And to be honest with you, I might be on the lookout for some of that stuff as the prices come down. But the Joker car, that thing is like over $100 just for one car. It's crazy, and that's just, in my opinion, way too much. I'll keep an eye out on eBay. You know how it is. You know, come across deals and just grab them as they come. It does have a really cool caboose that has the little spotlight on the back with like the back signal, and it even has a car that holds the Batmobile. It's like a lowboy kind of thing with a Batmobile on it. It's pretty neat, and it comes with a bunch of different passenger cars. Um, if you can find a good deal on one, I mean, they're really cool. As for paying what Bradford Exchange wants for it, I don't know about that. I mean, it really depends on how much you really want it and how much of a Batman fan you are. My dad liked the old comic books. He had a collection when he was a kid. And he really liked trains and stuff, so this was sort of more his bag than mine. But with all that being said, now that I'm sort of getting into the hobby after he passed, my mom gave me a bunch of his stuff, and I've been playing with it a little bit. And I understand, why he liked it so much, and why others do too. It is actually pretty fun. I like the scale of the hobby. It's pretty neat, especially the people who go through all the trouble of making a layout. And I really want to do that later. Um, I think I've mentioned before in one of my videos, I plan on getting a building put in over here so I have more room. And when that happens, I'm definitely going to put a layout just for trains in there, as well as a place for all this RC stuff. It's in my way. But anyway, uh, if you see one of these at a yard sale or something, it's definitely worth picking up. I mean, it's got good weight to it. It seems to run really, really smooth. I mean, it's a good running engine. I haven't had any real issues with it. I mean, it seems to be built pretty well. I mean, I'm really new to the hobby, so I mean, don't take my word as gold or anything. But I mean, as far as I can tell, it seems to be pretty cool. I really dig the paint job on it's awesome. I mean, man, the detail is really cool on that paint. Anyway, there's the Batman freaking train, man, coming at you to get the bad guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. I'll come lots more train stuff to do this winter. And also, before you run out, I've been on the E of bays, and I come across some smoking hot deals. And I guess before I end this video, so it isn't so short, I can show you some of the stuff I got. You're not going to believe the deals I got. I got this box of track. I got, there you go, Bachman Easy Track, the black stuff. I got an entire oval of this stuff. Got a transformer. Now this was a transformer that came with the Hawthorn set. I'm gonna give this to my brother. I just got it laying in the box right now. I actually have the Bachman transformer under the table here, hooked up for the train we were running today. I'm probably going to keep that one. This one's actually, I like this layout of this one a little better, but because I'm giving him the Hawthorn track, I might as well give him this that goes with it, so it plugs in and he doesn't have to make adapters or anything. Also got a bunch of little cars. Check that out. Those little miniature scale cars. I got little Christmas stuff, people and whatnot. I even got, well, it doesn't fell out of the bag now, an entire, well, I'll just show you a piece of it, entire train station kit put together, which I thought was pretty cool. And I even got, there we go, I got the instructions. And I got all this for like, I think it was like 15, 16 bucks after shipping, which I mean, man, that's not a bad haul. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And because I was thinking about doing a layout, out in when I get my building, I was on the lookout for. I asked a bunch of you train guys. You guys said get the code 100 because I do have old trains and newer trains. They said get code 100 track. And then I asked around. People seem to like Atlas pretty good. There's other brands too that are a lot better, but they're whooper in price. So anyway. One of the YouTubers that has a trains, YouTube channel in a live, he told me, look, man, just get the cheap stuff, Atlas or something like that, because you're probably going to end up tearing it up later on anyway to go a different route. And, with you just starting out, it'd be a good starting place. So I took his advice. I want to say it's Scott's Railroad. I'll find a link. I'll put it in the description below so you can check out his channel. To give him a little bit of a shout out because this is what he told me to do, and he was right. So for I want to say I paid $15 or $16. I got an entire box of Code 100 Atlas track and about 4 or 5 bridges to go along with it. Let me grab that box over here. Oh yeah, still got the eBay sticker on it, and man, it comes with some cool bridges. Check this bad boy out, right? It's going to be really neat. I got that one. I got this one over here that I used for a thumbnail on my last video, right? Let's see what else we got. Got another one of those, and get this out of here. Got the wiring for connecting the track. I know that's real exciting. Another one of those. I got this. The other side of it's in this box somewhere. Right? And there's some more Bachman Easy Track. That's the gray. Let's see here. Oh, look there. Got some those ring railers, I think they're called. Got that in there. There's another one. And I ain't gonna pull the whole box up. I want to dump that everywhere. But I got lots and lots and lots and lots of track. It's a whole box full of track. There's so much track in here. I don't even know how much there is in here, but it's a whole lot. And it's it's like the gold looking stuff. It's not stainless, but I figure, well, it'll work. Just for getting started out. It's a heavy box. Oh, gosh. So I'm working on it. So stay tuned. This summer probably be around the time I start building me a layout. About late spring, I'm looking to have a building put in. I've got to do wiring on it. all kinds of stuff. So I mean, it may push it back into fall. It's just me. You know, I am the electrician. I am the carpenter. It's me, myself, and I doing this whole thing. And I'm planning on buying a pre-manufactured building, but I'm going to be the one that does all the work to it by myself. So, insulating. I have some friends that might help. Who knows how that goes? They have busy lives. I hate to ask people for help, so most of the time I try to do the stuff myself. Um, and a few years back, if you look at one of my oldest videos that started this channel, I built an entire RV in a week out of an old Verizon van. Uh, that guy is a lot older now. And that was before I had a lot more surgeries. That was before knee surgery, shoulder surgery. That was a younger me. So I'm slowing down a little bit, and also having where I was a truck driver for 12 years. My clutch knee is starting to give me trouble now. So, and as you get older, things start falling apart. And I burned a candle at both ends, worked the crap out of myself, and now I've got joint problems. It just is what it is. But I will get it done because I'm hard headed, and that's just how I am. So, anyway, get back on track. Stay tuned. When I get that going, maybe you guys will find that interesting. I'm going to try to shoot as much video as I can with that stuff and try to stay out of my own way while doing it to actually get a lot of things done. And once I get the building, wired and everything, then I can start working on a layout and shelving for all this RC stuff. And, I'm trying to make it a nice place. And getting pretty big, pretty large building because there's more than just RC and train crap that's going to go in there. I've also work on lawnmowers and stuff, small engine stuff. I got a ton of tools. I've got drill presses underneath these tables in the back. You can't see. There's like grinders. I have no place to put it. So every little cranny in this small little room is tools and crap shoved everywhere. Also, I'm into firearms. There's a bunch of reloading stuff in a giant box back there in the corner you can't see that's filled to the brim with you name it. It's in there. I mean, if everything from being able to cast my own bullets to, freaking reload. I've got a turret press, everything just packed away. It's crazy. It's me. I'm just when it comes to hobby stuff, I have so many hobbies. I've got so many frying pans. It's kind of hard to juggle everything at times. But most of this stuff I don't use all the time, like the reloading stuff. If I want to reload some bolts for hunting or whatever, that stuff gets dragged out and has to be set up. It's a pain. I would like to just have it set up, put it in a corner in the building somewhere where it's safe, and then when I want it, it's there. I can mess with it. And then I don't have to pack and unpack. And my wife would love to get all my tools off the back porch. My back porch is so full of tools that have been given to me that I've bought. I've always been into, maintenance in one form or another. I've had 2 jobs now where I got paid to do maintenance. I used to work at a sock factory on Lenati knitting machines. They literally make a sock. And that sounds like, oh, well, that's not much. Actually, yeah, it's a lot to that. And I used to repair those years and years and years and years ago before I was even a truck driver. And now I do maintenance for a living as well. I do HVAC work. I do a little bit of plumbing, a little bit of electrical. I'm a service technician. I do a lot of stuff. It's kind of hard to keep everything in your brain at times because I don't do the same thing all the time. So I might have a job, and the last time I worked on a particular machine was several years ago, and I have to really, really do a little research because I have to relearn everything again to know how to repair a piece of equipment. So, such is life. But anyway, make a long story short, just want to move all this crap out so I have room. And then once there's room in this room, it can be more dedicated for my 3D printing and stuff like that. And, have just a few little antique RCs to just look at and admire, where all the stuff that you shouldn't do in your house, like grinding and drilling, and that can go in a building where it belongs. So I'm looking forward to that. So is my wife. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for liking, subscribing. leaving comments. Appreciate all of it. I'm just a little YouTube channel. Just I make this for fun. These videos for fun. I'm not making any money on it or anything like that. The YouTube gods have not shined their light upon me, and a lot of times, even when you search my channel, it's hard to even find it because the algorithm buries it for way larger channels. So, every one of you that take time to watch this to the end, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time. Hopefully, I have something even cooler for you to look at next week. See you.